So today I decided to draw a unicorn, but I'm going to draw it upside down because I like drawing upside down, and even if you don't draw something well, you can always say, well, I drew it upside down and that's why it didn't turn out well. So it gives you an automatic excuse if something you drew didn't turn out right. But look, here's the simple shapes that I made. You can always stop the video and pause it and then recreate these shapes. I started with two simple shapes, and see right here, the bottom right there, that's the chin on the front. And then I put a big smile. I think the smile's too big, but I erase a lot, try to make it better. I'm gonna try to draw the whole thing upside down. And there's the nose, and here's the eye. Now this is cartoon style kind of drawing, so it's not going to look realistic. This is something you could do if you wanted to draw something for a child, or you could have them draw along with you. It's like a cartoon. It's a lot simpler than some of the things I draw, but I'm drawing it upside down still yet. And there's some brain theory behind it, that it's supposed to help you unleash the right side of your brain, the creativity, all that kind of thing. And so I just think it's a great way to draw. It makes the whole time you're drawing it, you get an objective viewpoint of what you're drawing. And so this is a simple drawing. Some of the stuff I draw, I can understand people not trying to make a drawing of it. But this one, I think you can do this. This is pretty easy. And it doesn't have to look just like what I did. So give it a try. And I'm kind of changing mine as I go along with it. And I've just made the nostril there, you know, the nose in the front. And I've got, like, it comes back and you can see the jaw line in the back and where the chin should go. I'm just trying to draw this, thinking about it. I don't have really anything to go by. Now, I decided it's not going to be a horse, it's going to be a unicorn. So it's a mythical beast. So we're drawing a unicorn, and you can see how I just drew a horn right there at the very top. And I'm making these diagonal lines. And there you go. That's not too bad. I think that smile is just way too big. So don't draw it exactly the way I did. I go back and change some things. I think I changed that some later. Now I'm drawing in the ears, one on either side, and the one on the back side smaller than the one on the front because it's closer to you. Now I got to put some hair in there because it will have a mane, like a horse. And I'm going to make these parts of the mane in the back like flames. Not that they're flames, but it'll kind of like look like flames. But it looks pretty cool. I like that effect. I'm going to draw two unicorns, but this is one of them. Unicorn heads. You can see right here I'm drawing the flame effect. I'm just playing this one in real time because I think it's easy enough to follow along. I draw this twice. Each time it took me about 4 to 5 minutes to draw it. And this one's not bad. But I think I draw a better one the next one I draw. So I'm just going to turn the paper over and draw it again. I think you can do that too. This is easy. It's not a hard drawing to do. I'm going to try to do a bunch more of these. This is pretty simple. It's a little cartoon head of a unicorn. Okay, and I'm thinking stripes, maybe stripes. Now, you can color this in, and whatever colors you decide to color your unicorn, you can color it. But I just made some stripes. I didn't have to. Now, I've drawn quite a bit on it. And I said, you know, that mouth's too far out there. And so, I thought, I'll draw another one. No, I'll just turn the paper over. And that's what I did. So I'm drawing another one. I'm going to draw this one upside down too. Now I have some pictures of unicorn heads, and so mine isn't anything like those, but it is a unicorn head. And I think it's a pretty simple drawing. And like I said, yours doesn't have to look like mine. Yours could even be more simple. But this is similar the way I laid out the top of the face in the last one. And look, I'm kind of arching now. The back, see the back there? Look how I arched down, around and down. On the front I went in and then out. Okay, so I'm decided to draw a huge eye for this one. And put a little reflection in it, and I'm going to shade it. And put some eyelashes on it, because I think that'll make it more cute. It is a cartoon unicorn for kids that you could draw for them, or they could draw. I'm just looking at the other one I drew, because I may make this one, and I think I will, a little bit different. Now I'm putting ears on this unicorn yet. It's going to be a unicorn. So I'm going to put in the front ear. Like that. See where I put it at? Right near the back. Right near the very back. I'm kind of unhappy with that snout, so I'm going to mess around with that just a little bit. And it's not terrible the way it is, but if I can make it better, I'll do it. So you're watching me draw the ears, and see how I go in and then out on that front part. Now this back part should just like curve around from the very back. And now I'm putting in the mane, but I'm going to do it a little differently this time. This is a little bit more simple. Look, see? Just like that. That's easy. Easy, easy, easy. So this is a little different than what I did earlier. The mane's going around that way. You might like the way I did the first one. And I'm going to draw the horn straight up. You got to make sure that horn is straight. I'm going to try to make each little section kind of rounded off like beads. So it's a little different from the last horn I drew for the first unicorn. So I'm putting a few little hairs here and there that you can see. But there you are. How's that look? Yeah, I drew that one upside down as well. You know, it's not bad, but I'll keep messing with it. So I've drawn 2 unicorn heads so far. I'm going back and working on that horn a little bit. I may draw it larger. But I decided to draw spots. I decided the unicorn, this one's going to have spots. A spotted unicorn. And some of the spots you can't see the whole circle. You can only see part of the circle. And that's important. You need to do that to make it look even better. So you can't, because the circle, the spot goes on around to the other side. See how easy that is? I'm going to erase some of the mouth. Now, I think that looks better. And it's somewhat like the other one. You could do this. This is easy. Here I am drawing that unicorn horn again. See, look. I'm just going to round these sections off. Look how easy that is. So if you wanted to do a wall decoration, you could do one of a unicorn head. And here's the eye. I'm showing you how I put in the little reflection part and then shade all that in. Now, I would do it, draw it and then put it in color. But you put in whatever colors you want to in it. That's what I think you should do with it, is draw it and then color it. But this is a much easier drawing. And you can kind of see the steps I did in making this one. And I did the eye again and the horn. And here's the other one. Which one do you like better? The first one or the second one? I kind of like both of them. I didn't draw a unicorn, I just drew the head.